The Parsha Podcast. Episode Vayelech, Ben the Climber.
So, who are we bringing on this week? Yossi and Chaim, you said you have someone?
Yeah, Ben. We have to bring Ben. He is so awesome.
Who's Ben?
Yossi and I met this really great guy on Mitzrayim today, and I asked if he would come on our podcast. I know I should have checked with all of you first, but I think you might have a powerful lesson for us this week, and I didn't want to miss the opportunity.
He's also really awesome.
What does he do?
Why don't we ask him ourselves?
Yossi, you got his number, right?
Of course. Dialing now.
Hello, who is this?
Hi, Ben. It's Chaim and Yossi, and we're live at the Parsha podcast. Remember us?
Oh yeah, of course I remember you. How are you doing? Did you try any of those exercises I showed you?
Yup, I did. One day I'm going to be strong enough to climb the tallest mountain in the world.
What mountain? Since when are we talking about mountains?
That must be your sister. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Ben. This is Mimi. Can you tell us a bit about what you do? Yossi and Chaim are really excited to talk to you, but they didn't really explain why.
Of course. I climb mountains.
He climbs so many mountains, even some really scary and hard ones.
Yossi, let him finish explaining.
Don't worry about it, buddy. I'll explain some more. I love climbing mountains so much that I take every opportunity to do so. Sometimes I go by myself, and sometimes I bring friends along with me. I've been climbing ever since I was a little kid. My father used to take me.
That's so cool.
But what are you going to do when you finish climbing all the mountains?
There are like a gazillion mountains, Vasya. I don't think he's ever going to run out of mountains to climb.
Great question, Basya. But your brother is right. Each time I successfully climb a mountain, I take time to celebrate. And then I call a few friends, find an even taller mountain, and we're on our way.
See? Isn't that such a cool lesson? And it matches this week's Parsha.
How is that a lesson? I don't want to climb mountains. There are too many bugs, and it sounds scary.
No, not a lesson in climbing. A lesson in our Avodah, about always doing more and going higher.
Oh, I get it. Just like Ben is always looking to climb bigger and taller mountains, we should always look to grow more and more, higher and higher in our Yiddishkeit, just like the name of our Parsha, Vayelech.
Exactly, Mimi. Vayelech isn't only the name of our Parsha, it's also a lesson for us, to always go mechayel el chayel in our Yiddishkeit.
I think you guys get it. But there's one more part.
Friends, we have to bring other people along and help them grow too.
Yeah, like we do with our podcast. We share these messages so other kids can learn from them.
And we always end with a practical lesson. This way we can successfully climb even higher.
So, Chayalim, think about it. What can you do this week to make sure you are climbing higher?
And that's another fabulous episode of the Parsha Podcast. Ben, thank you for joining us. We'll be sure to think the question over. See you all Chayalim next week.